Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. It's no secret that I absolutely love making lifts and elevators. I think they're one of the best things in Minecraft. I make loads of them, honestly. Too many probably. But I've never uploaded a simple slime block elevator because really they're a bit boring and everyone else has done them. But I came up with a design the other day which I think that you guys will really like. As you can see, it looks like a normal one, but with the redstone it is only too wide. The whole thing is so ridiculously compact. Only 2 wide and only 4 deep in total. Well, the redstone itself is about 3 deep, but you have to count this as well. Also, it functions slightly different from a normal one because, as you can see up there, we actually have a block above us which gets retracted just in time, and now we have just a solid floor, which we don't fall through, obviously, and then we press the button again if we want to go down, and we can go down. So yes, it works very similar to what you're used to, but the design itself, the redstone behind it, is very different, because normally you'd have a pillar going up, not here, sorry, here as well. But this one, you can actually have the pillar going up this side, and you can even have the pillar going up here, which I think looks really good. If you had a pillar going up here and had this in the corner of a room, I think that would look really quite cool. Anyway, that's the design. Let's get on with this tutorial. Now, because this build is infinitely expandable, basically you can go as high as you like, the number not in the brackets is the bare minimum what you can do. So the bottom, the top, and one middle. If you want to add more middle, so more modules going up, that's the number in the brackets. So if you wanted to add another one, you just follow the one in the bracket. But for the bare minimum, you are going to need 7 sticky pistons, 3 observers, 3 slime blocks, 6 repeaters, 10 redstone torches, 15 redstone dust, 2 stone buttons, 8 obsidian, 1 slab, 25 blocks of redstone to go on, and 27 blocks for decoration. Okay, to start, place a slime block down where you want your lift to start. So this is the bottom slime block which will launch you initially, okay? So firstly, come underneath it, place down 2 blocks like this, move the middle one and place a sticky piston facing upward like that, straight into that. Then place a block here, obsidian to the side and obsidian to the back, move that block, then grab some of your decoration blocks. I'm going to be using white concrete, but you can use whatever you want. Come up 1, 2, 3 on the back and 4 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can place a button here. We can grab a torch, place it here, place a block here and 1 to the left. Move that block, dust, torch on this side, block underneath it and 1 down. Move that first block, block to the right and 2 dust like that. So when we press the button, we should have an extension and then the retraction. Then on top of this white concrete, or whatever block you're using, place a sticky piston. Then place a slime block, come out 2, move that block and place a sticky piston like that, move that block. Obsidian, obsidian and obsidian. Then again we can come up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then on this side 4. So of course if you want now the top to be here, you can just go up 4 and then wait until I show you how to do the rest. But if you want to make it as high as I have here or higher, just keep doing what I'm going to be doing now. So what we want to do is have 4 on this side and 3 on this side. On top of the 3, we have a sticky piston facing up, slime block, 2 blocks out, move that block, sticky piston facing towards the slime block. Then we place obsidian, 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 like that. And then if we want to go up another level, which I do, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sticky piston, obsidian, sorry, slime block. Block here, block out, move that block, sticky piston facing towards the slime, move that block. Obsidian here and on these 2. So you see here, it's literally just copying itself. So I've gone up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I want to go up 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 always on the right. Sticky piston facing upward. Slime block. 2 blocks out from this point. Move the middle one. Sticky piston facing toward the slime. Obsidian and obsidian on top of this one. And then once we've got to the top, we want to place 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want this to go higher, just repeat this process all the way up until you reach how far you want to go up. Okay, now we have to wire up all the middle sections. Now this bit is really easy. Trust me, you'll get it. By the end of it, you'll be flying. You'll be able to do it yourself really easily. So, firstly, come to the bottom. The only bit different is this bit here. So come to the bottom, place a block here, dust, place a block out like that, and a repeater toward the front on 4 ticks. Place a block in front of it and a torch above. Block here, block to the right. Repeater going toward the back on 2 tick delay, going into a block. Block above the repeater, dust on these 2. Repeater going toward the front again. And then the last thing we had to do with this bit is an observer going toward this sticky piston. So come here, and if you can, just place it like this. Like this. Place a block there, dust, and a redstone torch here. So as you can see, we have the first part of the elevator all done. Okay, now it's the wire up the middle bits. Now this bit is the most simple part ever, honestly. Now this is just literally, it repeats itself. Completely tileable. So what you have to do is on this sticky piston, place a torch above it, block, block out, dust, block here and 1 up. So that's redstone dust, as you can see, is on, but it's omnidirectional. It's going every single direction, so it's powering this block. And from that block, we want to place a repeater on 4 ticks, same as the one down there. Block here, torch on top, block, block here, repeater coming away on 2 tick delay, it should be off, into a block, move that block, block up, dust on these 2, and a repeater here. Then the last thing, observer facing upward, block here, dust, and a torch underneath that observer. Then we can copy it once more. So, torch, block, block here, dust, block here, 1 up, block to the side, move that block, repeater on 4 tick delay, going away, block here, torch, block, block here, coming away from that block, repeater on 2 tick delay, up into a block, dust, block on top of that repeater, dust next to that sticky piston, and a repeater on 1 tick going toward the front. Then the last thing, observer here, block here, dust, torch. So you can literally see it's repeating itself. That bit is completely the same as that, but we'll do it one more time. So torch, block, block here, dust. Like I said, you can do this as many times as you'd like. Go all the way up to the sky limit if you want to. Place a block here, 1 up, 1 to the left, move that block. Repeater on 4 ticks. It gets quite monotonous. Place a torch, block, block here, repeater on 2 ticks, block up, dust, block, dust, repeater going toward the front, block here, dust, torch, we've done this in the wrong order, and observer going up like that. So now we should have them all connected. So if we go down to the bottom, we can test it out. Press the button, and as you can see, we're going up. And there we are. So all we have to do now is to wire up the top section. Okay, now the very last thing we have to do is come right up to the top. And firstly, place a block here. Now this is the block you want to be actually your flooring, which will get retracted. Now behind this block, come down 2, like that. Move that block, and a sticky piston here. Whoops, sticky piston facing toward it, obviously not up. Move that block. And then we can place blocks here, here, and here. Button above the block. Redstone torch here. Block with dust on it. Redstone torch to the back. Place a block under the torch and then 1 more. Move that block. Place dust on it. Block here. And a redstone torch. So when we press this button, as you can see, our piston retracts just for a short period of time. And now we need to do it so now this retracts just in time when this one shoots us up. That probably has a much easier way of saying that, but I just made that much more difficult than it sounded. So, sticky piston facing upward here. Observer on top of it like that. Place a block here, and a slab here, and then dust here and here. So what this does, when this one shoots up, the dust also goes through here, extending this piston, which unpowers this redstone torch very briefly so we can go up. And the last thing we have to do is just place a block here so we don't shoot off in the distance, which will obviously be your ceiling, or floor, whatever. So let's just test it out. If we click the button, as you see, we're going all the way up. And as you see, now we're at the top. Click the button again, and we go all the way down. Perfect. But sadly, this is the end of the tutorial. I'm sorry this is quite a short video, but I've been doing quite a lot of long videos recently and a lot of big projects, so it's quite nice to just show something very chilled and very relaxed instead. So, yeah, hope it was alright. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video or like this design, please give us a like, and if you really loved it, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button for more awesome content. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. and I'll see you later. Bye!